Well, hello. Welcome to the wonderful world of the Gastlecast.
Hi, I was unprepared. I thought we had more of an intro, so I was just sitting here on my phone.
I just want to say the reason why we took so long is because I apparently had a huge piece of my dinner still stuck in my tooth, and Heather had to bring down some floss so I could clean myself up a little bit. Because I didn't want a big piece of chicken hanging out of my tooth.
It wasn't chicken. It looked like black beans, but we didn't have black beans.
Oh, don't say that. That sounds horrible. That sounds horrible.
Yeah, it was. I had to look at it for the last 2 hours.
Welcome, everybody. We hope that you're having a happy Friday, and hopefully we can make your Friday more happy. If it isn't already happy, we'll do our best to make it fun, happy, and enjoyable because we have somebody that's really, really cool on. In fact, I think that my little skew thing here, hold on, a little scrolling guy, I should see Heather, what happens?
I don't know what you're doing.
When I'm trying to fix my teeth. I'm always trying to fix my teeth.
Well, that's
working on my
big teeth.
Yeah. Oh, okay, so we're good. Okay, cool. It just says interview. I wanted to make sure. Excuse me. So, tonight we have a very special guest. As always on Fridays, we have an interviewee that comes on with us, a hangout-y. Hangout-y, is that something? Our good pal, Geeboatspopvinyl is here. Welcome him. He is here now. He's now on the screen. Hello, welcome.
Good evening, everybody.
Oh, he's on with us, Heather. So how are you? How are you tonight?
I'm good. I got a package from Amazon today, and it didn't come crushed.
Good for you.
Wow.
Let me tell you something. That's a good day.
That's a really
That
good
is
day.
a very good day.
Yes, it is. In fact, I've noticed that Amazon has kind of upped their game. The other day, somebody had posted a photo that there were what are the little boxes within a box that the pops come in? What do they call those things? You know, where there's the single pop boxes, the cardboard ones.
Talking about.
You know what I'm talking about?
The sorters.
The sorter.
Yeah.
Yep. So they were in sorters from Amazon, which I had never seen that before.
Are you sure it was Amazon?
There was a picture, yes. There was a picture, and it was in one of the little sorters. But I think it was the Amazon exclusives.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yep,
I saw
the
a
War
picture
Machines.
like that, but it was Box Lunch. But Box Lunch had apparently put their stuff in an envelope.
Oh, yeah. It's always nice when they put your stuff in an envelope. Because we know it's not going to come to us in one piece. So, what are we talking about boxes for? We have Geeboatspopvinyl here with us. Why that name, by the way? I wanted to know that. Ever since you contacted us, I was like, what does that name mean?
Okay, so obviously I don't think I have to explain the pop vinyl part.
What is that, by the way? I have no
actually-
idea. That's what I was lost on, actually. I knew what the G-boat stood for. No, yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
well then, the story's over. So this actually begins, many, many years ago. At one point, my hair was probably about twice as long as Heather's.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Now it's receding on top. It's not very good. We don't want to talk about that.
It's not the topic of conversation.
I used to always have a big full beard or a goatee and stuff, so people at work nicknamed me Jesus.
Ah.
But so we didn't want to offend anybody because people get easily offended.
Yeah.
I changed the spelling to Geesus.
Oh, I see.
So I got the G from that. And Boats is my wife, Katie, who's the other half of Geeboatspopvinyl. One of her all-time favorite TV shows is Parks and Rec. And she actually got it from her online handle is Scarecrow Boat, which is one of the fake bands that Chris Pratt has as one of his names for his many names of bands.
I knew that sounded familiar. I was like, okay, that's what it's from. So go ahead.
Squished it together, and now you have us.
So I recently
That's
binge watched Parks and Rec because I heard
When?
so many good things about it. Actually, so Heather goes to sleep 2 hours before I finally pass out every night. So it gives me my own TV time. I finish entire shows. I watched literally the entire show. I finished it, and I thought it was great. I thought it started off very strong, and I thought it ended just okay. But I really happened to enjoy Parks and Rec.
Yeah, you know what? I did not watch it in its original run, and my wife got me into it. and I binge watched it on Amazon Prime in like 2 weeks, all the seasons.
Yep, same here. That's exactly how I did it. It was awesome.
Oh yeah, I regret not watching it the first time around.
So, let's talk about Pops, right? So that's what this is all about, isn't it? Where we talk about Funko Pops, the Funko Pop toys. When did you start collecting Funko Pop toys?
Ooh, four and a half years ago.
Okay, so you've been in for a little while.
But we started off really slow because when we started collecting, we knew we were going to eventually be moving back across the country, so we didn't want to get too many as to not have to move too many.
Right.
And so once we got here, then it just went boom.
So where did you move to and from?
We were in Calgary, Alberta.
Which is east.
About 4 hours north of Montana.
Okay. So
then we moved to we live in a town called Waterloo, which is about an hour west of Toronto.
Okay.
Interesting.
Cool.
So
that's cool. Now Jed is telling me we have some echo. Why we have echo, I don't know. We shouldn't have any.
It's probably me.
I don't know. Maybe. Yeah. So okay. So you're in Canada. So what's the weather like up there right now?
So yesterday. Oh, hold on. Let me put this in American. So yesterday it was about 30 degrees. And today it was probably about 60 degrees.
Wow. Okay. So 60 is I guess that's warm to you.
For us, yes, it was about plus 16 here in Celsius.
Okay. Wow.
But it rained, so.
Yeah, it rained here today too. It was horrible. It ruined my day because Heather's sister posted pictures of her in Florida on a beach, and I was like, "How dare you!"
Yeah, it's really warm where she's at. She's wearing like a bikini and stuff.
I know, she's doing the whole
thing.
thing.
Pants and a jacket.
She's having a great old time. So, how many Pops are in your collection now?
As of today, 445.
Wow.
Wow. Okay, that's a good number. Now, do you stick with a certain type of Pop? Like, do you stick because I see some Star Wars and things back there. Are you going for? Are you like a random kind of collector? Or what's your deal?
So we mainly go for the stuff we like and grew up on.
Okay, that's cool.
Like I myself, with the exception of a couple, I'm trying to finish the Power Ranger set.
Oh, okay.
I love the Power Ranger set.
I saw that.
Yes, I have lots of Power Rangers. I have a Power Ranger shelf. We collect. I collect a lot of the Blizzard Entertainment ones, so your Overwatches, your World of Warcraft.
Awesome.
Stuff like that.
Do you have the Diablo Pops?
Absolutely.
Those are cool. I just recently saw those, and the Diablo was really cool, and then there was was it Azrael?
No, Tyrael.
Tyrael, that's it, Tyrael. I saw Tyrael, and I was like, wow, they're really cool. I do not remember them releasing at all for some reason.
They're like 2015 Pops.
Okay, yeah, so that's when I started
collecting. They're all
collecting.
vaulted now, so.
Wow, really?
Yes.
Those are cool. That's a cool set. Did they make Warcraft Pops?
Yep.
They did, okay. From the film or the game?
Both.
Oh, they did both.
They did both.
I'm sure he said that as he was saying Overwatch and World of Warcraft.
No, he said Warcraft, but I didn't know if they made the movie ones or the video game ones, because there's a big difference in my opinion. Were you a big Blizzard fan? Like, are you a fanatic? You love the game?
I am a gigantic Blizzard nerd.
Okay, cool. That's awesome.
So,
are you still a WoW player?
I will admit this on the internet. Yes, I am.
What do you think about Vanilla WoW coming back?
You know what? I'm excited and not excited at the same time.
Yeah, that's a buddy of mine said exactly the same thing. Actually, I have one friend on one side of the spectrum and another friend on the other. One says, wow, it's so awesome. I love Vanilla WoW so much. Now, I'm talking about a friend who was so obsessed with World of Warcraft that one day he stood up. This is back when it first came out, like 2 years in. He grabbed all of the install CDs, deinstalled it off his computer, drove down the road, and threw them out the window into the woods. he had to like get rid of them. They were almost like some sort of like bad omen or something for him. I don't know. And then like later on when they released like the downloads, he downloaded it and installed it again and played it again.
That sounds about right.
He was trying to.
I'm pretty sure I saw an episode in one of those days where you're just home sick from work and you just watch whatever's on your television.
Yes.
And I'm pretty sure I saw an episode of Maury Povich where they forced a guy to put his World of Warcraft CDs into like a paper shirt.
Well, dude, when it comes down to that, you know you got a real problem. They should. You know what they should have done? They should have taken his computer and shot it with like a rocket or something. That would have been awesome.
That would have been quite awesome.
Just blew it up, put a bomb inside it, threw a grenade at it or something. Yeah, so you have Blizzard Pop, so you collect what you want, right? So that's
collect what we want. We have like Disney stuff as well, and of course I have like football pops, and it's whatever we love.
Yeah, watch one of your videos today. I noticed that you were talking about football players and football pops and stuff like that. Me, I'm not a football guy. Heather is actually the football person in our house. She used to.
I'm the football guy.
Yeah, she's the football guy. She used to watch it religiously. She was a big Ravens fan, but not really.
Oh, we can no longer speak then, Heather. I'm sorry.
I don't know. I just started a battle in between our channels. Yeah. So, what's a line that you have the most of? Is there one that you just like? You have to have them all. Star Wars.
Oh yeah.
Really? Okay.
Star Wars probably makes up at least 180 pieces of our collection.
Wow.
Awesome. Yeah. Star Wars, I noticed, kind of went downhill right after Episode 8. But I have a feeling that after today's teaser trailer, that's going to go way up, baby. I think people are going to be out collecting Star Wars again. That trailer was awesome. I've
watched that trailer no less than 10 times already today.
It's so good. So Ian McDermott, if you don't know, is the Emperor from the original. Well, he was also in 1, 2, and 3 as Sidious, but he was in 4, 5, and 6 as Emperor Palpatine. No, he was in 5. I don't think he was in 4. I think he was just in 5 and 6. The fourth one, New Hope, it was another actor that they had chosen before, and then they picked Ian McDermott later. But anyway, Ian McDermott came out on stage today. After that trailer ran, you could hear the Emperor's laugh. I watched that. I thought my eyes were going to burn out of my head. I just could not believe that the Emperor is back. What is your take on that?
You know what? I was super excited when I heard the laugh. I was watching that live stream, like the last 15 minutes of the episode 9 live stream at work. I'm sitting at my desk. I'm like telling people, I'm just like, go away, get away from me.
I'm busy
watching it, and I was like, at that part, I had a couple of coworkers that just stopped and started watching it over my shoulder on my iPhone, and then like I'm watching it, and my face just keeps going from. And then the laugh happened, and I almost threw my phone across the office. So, so excited.
I know.
But that wasn't my favorite part of the entire trailer.
It was not.
No.
Favorite part?
The big chunk of blown up Death Star lying in the ocean.
Dude, I know. And people are suspecting that's Endor, but I don't think it is.
I think it's a planet around Endor, just not Endor. I think it kind of has the Spaceball 1 effect. It blew up and then like shot across and landed on another planet.
Right, and they just happen to find it, and maybe the Emperor's inside of the thing. Who knows? It's anybody's guess at this point, I guess. What's funny about Ian McDermott and Emperor Palpatine, when I went to Star Wars Celebration 2017, I stood in line for like 5 hours to have him sign my Emperor Pop, which I still have. I got rid of most of my Star Wars Pops after Episode 8, but I still kept my signed Ian McDermott, and I'm really happy that I had that now. Because when he showed up today, I was like, oh my god, Ian McDermott is a thing again. Like, people are actually going to know who he is. Because when we were there was a pretty long line, but not the same type of line for all the other actors that were there. The guy that plays Lando Calrissian.
Oh, that had to have been nuts.
Oh, the line was insane. Yeah, they wanted to see him real bad. Just a quick note, my mom is here. Mom, hello.
Yeah,
welcome.
I was about to cut you off and let you know that she was here.
My mom is here, and she's saying, there's a big quick note that my dad said, tell everybody that Christopher's toy came here. My father ordered me a Hot Toys that we're going to center a video around soon. It's going to be so exciting, Heather. So exciting.
It is.
I'm so excited about it. So tell me some grill pops that you have. Let's make it more about you and less about me.
Isn't this podcast only about you?
Listen, it is always. I know. We know that.
It's the Chris cast.
It's the Chris cast, yeah. What is the Gas Soul cast, right? Come on, Gas, my last name. Is soon to be your last name, Heather.
Soon, but not yet.
I know. It's how, like Heather's turning to the dark side, as it were. So some grails that you have there.
So some of my grails, one that you know what? It's more of a personal grail because it was so hard to get for me. Is actually a newer pop is the from the Pop Football Collection, the Baker Mayfield from the Cleveland Browns, because he seemed to be the only NFL pop that in the new wave that never made it to Canada.
Wow. Okay.
Because Canada, we have a hard time getting some things.
Okay.
My Rush 3-pack from...
dude.
From Fan Expo.
Yes, that's awesome. Can you hold that up? Oh, I love that 3-pack.
He's playing Jenga.
Oh, yeah. Look, there's Geddy Lee. It's an awesome 3-pack, man. I love that 3-pack. Neil Peart.
I like his stash.
Dude.
It's real long.
So how'd you obtain that?
Fan Expo. We go to Fan Expo every year.
Oh, okay.
So we just got in the line at the Funko booth and...
Awesome. Good for you. That's so cool. So we could talk about this a little bit later. Do you happen to... Are you on Facebook by any chance?
I am.
Are you in the We Hunt Together group?
No. But that's my bad because the day you posted about it, I was at work and I was busy doing other things and I forgot.
No worries. So when you get the chance, go ahead and join We Hunt Together. I say that because you'd mentioned it's hard to get some stuff there. Well, it's hard for us to get some stuff here, so we like to help people that are in Canada. So if there's something that that you want from here in the U.S. and you're having a hard time, contact us and we'll help you. You pat our backs, we'll pat yours. We'll hook you up.
I'm always willing to help people out. A guy on my Instagram, him and I just did a trade. It was my first ever trade with like a fellow pop collector.
Oh, okay.
So, but everything went great.
Awesome.
The pop I wanted from him came in perfect, minty fresh, and
I know which one it is. If it's from your new video, right?
It is the Chase Krampus,
yes.
The red Krampus.
That thing's awesome.
Love that Chase Krampus.
Yeah, I think we have all the... Do we have all the Krampuses now? The Hot Topic one? We have them all, right? I don't think we're missing any.
No, we're not missing any.
Yeah, we have all the Krampuses, but they seem they don't seem to be as popular for some reason anymore. Like, I noticed that they all dropped, like, in value. It's really weird.
It doesn't make any sense to me. That movie's, like,
well, it's not even that,
awesome.
but it was just, if you remember, locally at our Hot Topic... The Hot Topic Chase Krampus was literally making people fist fight each other. It was insane.
Yeah, that's the one that employee got hurt over.
Yes. If you're looking for those Krampuses,
Crazy.
I'm glad to try to help because we might be able to track some of those down for you. I might know somebody.
Not mine though. Sorry.
Heather, those are some of Heather's grails.
That's fine. I won't ask for Heather's Krampuses.
But we will keep an eye out.
But I will totally try to help. If those are some that you really want, just let me know which ones you really want, and then that way I can go and search for them. And you can message me on Instagram, and that goes out to everybody. If you guys are having a hard time finding something, let us know, and we'll do our best to help you. Just a quick answer. Thomas, no. Did not get the blue Chewbacca. My buddy contacted me yesterday, and he says, hey, sorry to tell you I didn't win the lottery. The Funko lottery, so I wasn't able to get you a blue chrome Boba Fett or Chewbacca or Leia, because those are the three I was asking for you, my buddy, and me. And then what was worse is that he was standing next to somebody that did have a blue chrome Boba Fett, and he's like, "But this does look really cool, doesn't it?" And I was like, "Yeah, thanks for putting salt in the wounds, buddy. I really appreciate that." So no, I wasn't lucky. So my condolences to you. Hopefully you keep your eye on the blue chromes. I know the prices will drop at some point. I'm sure they will. Right now they're like riding right around 100 to 200, but they'll probably drop. So anyway, sorry, I wanted to just get that out of the way since the question popped.
That's fine.
Anyway,
you know what? I actually don't want those blue ones.
A lot of people don't. I think because of their number, I think they're numbered, aren't they? Are they 2,500 or something?
Are they numbered? I didn't see.
I swore they were, but maybe they were just celebration pops. Maybe you can only get them there or something. I can't remember. But yeah, I mean, the Chrome Pops in general are just okay. I just wanted all the Thanoses because they were all the Infinity Stones. Outside of that, they're okay.
We just started getting those like last week.
Wow, really?
Yeah, Walmart's up here just started putting those online last week.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, we were we saw an overabundance of them. Like Heather found me a set early on, and then we just saw them all the time. Do you remember?
What's that?
The Thanos, the Chrome ones, the
Yes.
Walmart ones.
Yeah.
We started seeing them everywhere. That's too bad because if those are something you're looking for, I might be able to track those down for you.
But that happens a lot here, especially with Walmart. Like the ones we can get the easiest are the Hot Topics and the GameStop ones.
Oh, okay.
Because we have Hot Topics, and EB Games is the Canadian arm of the same company as GameStop.
Gotcha.
So we get those. We just get a different, weirder sticker on it that takes up more room in the window.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's
Exclusive sticker.
yeah.
It's the
Like,
big.
Look at the size of that sticker.
Oh my god! Oh, it actually has like a Canadian the
I
maple
don't know
leaf.
if
That's
I've
cool.
ever seen that one.
Yeah. So we get that weird sticker, and so we can get that stuff. It's the stuff from like Box Lunch. We can get if we want to pay ridiculous shipping. FYE will not ship to Canada at all.
Interesting.
And Target will eventually ship to Canada after like a pop's been out there in the States for like 3 months if they have an overabundance of it.
Okay. Interesting.
So
okay, so those are the hard ones for you to get. So FYE is relatively simple. If you ever need anything FYE related, definitely let us know, because our FYE had stacks and stacks and stacks of the Buzz Off.
Mm-hmm.
They had stacks of them like a week later. So for whatever reason, it's always easy to get the FYE exclusives.
Yeah.
Because they recently did, who was it? Freddie Mercury from the glitter one. Did you see that? They had stacks of them. I almost bought that for you, but I didn't know if you wanted it or not. You don't care. Okay.
Yeah,
Good. Good thing I didn't buy it because you didn't care.
I mean,
yeah,
I
we
would've liked
had
it if you
some FYE pops show up in a couple like other stores. Like I was able to pick up the Kurt Cobain FYE exclusive.
Mm.
He's cool.
He is
And
cool.
I think I also have the translucent Pickle Rick.
Oh yeah, I remember that one. That one's cool.
Like, but that's it.
Okay.
That's all I've ever seen from FYE. And some of the Walgreens ones come in with that like gold or sort of that silver special edition sticker.
Oh, the exclusive sticker, right?
Yeah, we sometimes get those at Toys R Us because we still have Toys R Us.
Right. Lucky you.
And those will also show up. We had, I wasn't able to get it, but like we got the Walgreens Star Wars Commander Cody with the Emperor hologram one.
Yes.
We got those at EB Games.
Oh, really?
So it's
That's weird.
It's always a mismatch of where stuff ends up.
Where do you get your data on, like, I know we follow Funko Finders and stuff, but for Canada, do you guys have a specific place that you follow data, like when things are going to release and where?
surprisingly enough, EB Games is actually not bad of having sometimes release dates on their stuff.
Okay.
It also helps that one of my best friends growing up is a manager of an EB Games.
Awesome.
So he keeps me apprised of some things.
That's cool.
But for the most part, it's just basically watching Instagram.
Okay.
Because we have been sort of getting the new Overwatch wave just kind of sort of hitting the stores.
Okay.
Like that, and that's the other problem. Like for some reason, we won't get the wave all at the same time.
Interesting. So it's broken up and you have to, like, wait?
Pretty much.
Huh. That sounds frustrating.
Oh, it's super frustrating.
That's really annoying.
Yeah. Huh.
I don't like it.
Yeah, that kind of release would I think that would aggravate me a whole lot. Like, if they release, like, part of the Thanos chromes, they just released it
yellow?
randomly, I think that would just drive me up the wall.
Wait, did they have a yellow? Yeah, they had a yellow.
Of course they did. You really had to turn around and see.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
They had the lot.
Do you even pay attention to the things that I like, Heather?
No, and I bought them.
So you named some of your grails. Do you collect anything outside of Funko, or are you just strictly Funko?
Oh no, I have some older World of Warcraft DC Unlimited figures.
Cool, those are awesome.
I have the NECA Heroes of the Storm figures, the entire set.
Wow, so you are blizzarded out.
Oh yeah, and we also have a words are hard on a Friday night. We have a very, very extensive record collection.
Really?
Ooh.
Yes.
That's awesome. So how many?
Like
how many
I'm
records?
talking 900 plus pieces of vinyl.
Oh
Wow.
my god!
Hold on. Does that vinyl include the pops or just the records?
No, surprisingly enough, we have a second Instagram account just called Geeboatspopvinyl that's just for our records.
Oh my
That's
god!
crazy.
Geeboat's Pop Vinyl for the pops.
Is that why you called it pop vinyl? I mean, I know it's pop vinyl, but did you call it pop vinyl because you wanted to include vinyl in the word? I mean, in the name?
Yes, because I wanted to distinguish between the two
Right.
vinyls. So I was like,
Sure.
well, we've already got Geeboat's vinyl for our records. Why not just do Geeboat's Pop Vinyl?
Yeah, that's cool.
I love that. That's awesome.
And so yes, we have somewhere around 900 records.
That's crazy. You guys are surrounded by vinyl.
Yes.
You could be surrounded by worse, right?
Yeah.
It could be worse.
It could be.
Vinyl isn't horrible. So who runs your Instagram and who runs your YouTube? It appears that you're on your YouTube videos. So does your wife, does she take care of like your Instagram stuff? Is she involved in all that?
She buys the pops, and I post them on social media.
So she's your Tony Stark.
Pretty much. Well, and a lot of it's because, like, especially lately, is because when stuff drops in the morning, because according to Hot Topic, the new rules, they can't tell you what they got in until an hour before their store opens.
Yep, that's same here.
If I'm at work, so I can't go, if something drops that I want, it's just like, oh God, go to the mall now! So...
Off to the races. I know how that feeling is, and I'm really concerned because they're about to do Dark Phoenix, glow in the dark, chase at Hot Topic,
And there's no street date.
I know people are going to kill each other for that thing, and I really want it because it'll go great with all my X-Men stuff. But I think it's going to be nearly impossible. Panda Pool, I stood in line forever, a couple of times for that, and came out with nothing. That was such a bummer.
That's okay. It'll drop at some point.
Do you guys actually go and stand in line? Does your wife stand in line for you?
She hasn't a lot. I used to a lot, like I did for the last 2 San Diego Comic-Cons and LA Comic-Con 2 years ago when they dropped the Kevin Smith.
Oh, right. Cool.
Right? Those I did. But for the most part, Hot Topics are only one that gets a lineup.
Okay.
So, But I've also been first in line because we have this weird block near us that the mall has a Hot Topic and an EB Games, and then like 2 blocks down the street there's another EB Games.
You're saturated with EB Games.
So the Hot Topic will open early. There'll be a lineup at the Hot Topic. Hot Topic will open. People will go in 1 or 2 at a time as they allow them to come in, get their stuff. And then they'll all go and fill up the EB Games in the mall. They'll just be in there. You'll walk by. You'll see a lineup of everybody waiting to cash out. And me and a buddy of mine that used to go all the time, we'd just jump in his car and go to the EB Games that's 2 blocks down because there's nobody there and they're not open yet.
Oh, awesome.
So we get in there and we're the first people in and get our pick of whatever's there.
That's awesome.
That's really
good
cool.
plan. It's always good to have a plan in place before you go out and do your... I was going to say when you go out to hunt, but it's really just line standing.
Yeah.
You're just standing in line. That's the one thing I hate so much about all this now. I remember when we started way back when, we could go out and like hunt for stuff and actually find things on our hunts. Now it's like you're standing in line at places. We talk about that all the time. Mm-hmm. Or you can order your mystery boxes and hope for the best. Or order online a pop that has a chase that comes with it and also hope for the best. Mm-hmm. But hunting is really not a thing anymore. Do you go hunting?
Not so much. When I go out, I know exactly what I'm looking for.
Right. So there's no real hunting involved.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh, I know what I'm going for. Here it is. Buy it. Get out.
Hit the road. So what is a Grail Pop right now that you want but you don't have?
Want and I don't have? I mean, there's a few really expensive ones out there that I know I want, don't have, and will probably never be able to afford.
How about something that's obtainable?
Something that's obtainable? Obtainable, the original 3 common Power Ranger pops.
Okay. How much do they go for?
White Ranger, Pink Ranger, and Red Ranger.
Yeah.
Cletus just got his glow-in-the-dark of the white one signed and graded by VVGS.
Awesome.
So the common of that is going... Because they're going for between about 80 and 100 each.
That's not bad. I remember them being way up there. I guess they dropped when they released the newer versions. Yes,
they've come down a lot. Those would probably be like the 3 most grails that are obtainable that I want.
Right. In the chat down here, Jesse James says, I was out hunting for Ronin at Walmart and finally got one today. That's awesome. Congratulations.
That's really cool.
That's one that I would really like to get my hands on. My buddy was able to find me the Walgreens Ronin today, or Hawkeye. And that's a really cool pop. But man, that Ronin is so cool. That's one I really want. And the reason why I want it so much is because it's far different from any of the Hawkeyes we've been given previously, right? It's always nice to have like a completely new kind of character.
Yes.
So I'm kind of looking forward to getting my hands on that one. So congratulations, Jesse James.
I want that Ronin as well. It's just a really nice looking pop. I love the sculpt on that.
Same here. Me too. I think it looks so good. And man, did you see the Hot Toys Ronin?
Not yet.
Oh my God, dude, that thing is awesome. After you're done here, go over to Sideshow and look up the Ronin figure from Hot Toys. It is absolutely incredible. I'm trying not to fall down a pit of Hot Toys. I don't want to spend like all my money on these Hot Toy figures, but there are a couple that I just see and it's like I have to have it. I don't know if Ronin is one of those. I know the Thanos figures definitely are. I really want the Thanos ones. But Ronin is like really close for me. Heather's looking at me like, don't you dare. We need things for the house. Don't go out and buy these action figures. What are you doing? Heather's going to attack me. Would you be mad if I went after the Ronin? Or?
Do whatever you want to do, but, I mean, don't expect to keep a wife too long.
That's the answer I was looking for. Listen, we have 3 random questions. Hold on, this applause. There we go. We have 3 random questions here that I actually chose tonight. I don't know. So for some reason, when I pick the questions, I have a website that I go to. And Heather yawned. That's the second time I've been counting, by the way. You didn't know that. I do.
I'm sorry that I am not keeping Heather enthused enough.
No, it's me, believe me.
No, it's not you. It's the weather outside.
Yeah.
And the fact that all I do is yawn.
Listen, she yawns all the time. We could be having the greatest amount of fun you've ever seen in your whole life, and Heather's yawning. She yawned in bed once. It really brought me down. So I have 3 questions here. I don't know if I've rehashed these or not. Did you hear what I said?
Yeah.
Could you disagree to make me look better? Is there any way you could be like, oh, I never yawned in bed before? So
it's sleepy time. I'm always yawning in bed.
Took it to a place that I didn't expect you to take it. So what is one animal you're really afraid of? Did I ask this question before?
I don't know.
Okay. What is one animal you're really afraid of?
Snakes. Absolutely 100% snakes all the time, always snakes.
Indiana Jones over here. Look at this. He's Indiana Jones.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
Have you seen the way they move? That's not natural.
It's so funny because that is the first thing that came to my mind, and it's because of how they move. Like, you never know how fast or slow they're gonna be, and, like, are they gonna dart at you? Are they gonna just, like, slither really fast? I don't know. I don't want it, though.
I don't want it.
I think they're beautiful. If you look at them, they have, like, really pretty colors sometimes and, like, patterns. But, man, nope. They don't have
I
legs.
would watch them from the other side of a piece of glass. But if they're on the same side of the glass as me, I am gone.
Yeah,
I'm out of here.
No, I don't want any part of it.
So are you agreeing
Snakes.
that snakes is yours too?
100%.
Oh my God, you both are snakes?
I am not very scared of many things.
Okay, so
but
what I'm
snakes,
afraid
definitely.
what I'm afraid of, prepare to laugh. I'm afraid of every single I don't care what it is. Probably I think ants would be the only thing I'm not scared of.
Is that an animal?
Yeah, it has to be. Are you saying an ant is not an animal?
I would consider that a bug.
So bugs aren't animals.
I don't think so.
No.
It's a bug.
So we're not okay.
He's terrified of bugs.
I am terrified
just so
of bugs.
you guys know.
Every bug except
My
for ants.
son's terrified of bugs too, so...
Oh, like horribly. Like I ran from a grasshopper once. I literally was pushing a lawnmower that like kind of pushes itself. I literally let go and ran.
It hit the fence.
And when I ran, I went, ah! I ran.
He really
I
did.
really hope you guys are not having an outdoor wedding or you're screwed.
We are.
We
A
are.
part of it is. It's going to be really embarrassing. If I don't actually make it to the altar, it's going to be because there's a bug there. But an animal, if we're not going to classify bugs in that same category, because I thought animals, but maybe I guess I'm stupid in that. An animal that I'm afraid of. An animal that I'm afraid of. I really, and this is going to sound really crazy, by the way. I really do not like. What are those lizards called? They're
Chameleon?
No, not a
Komodo
chameleon.
dragon?
No, not Komodo
Iguana?
dragons. No, it's the lizard that does this little head like this.
What?
Yeah, it's a bearded dragon. I hate them. I can't stand them. I had an ex-girlfriend that had a bearded dragon. I wanted to take its whole tank and throw it out the window. I just did not like it. It was in my office of my old apartment, and I would like look over while I'm on my computer. I'd look over, and it would be sitting there, and it would look at me, and it would go, "Its little head." I didn't like it. I wanted to punch it in its face.
Wow, that's very violent. What did
He
ever
was
do
being
to
violent.
You?
I think he was
He
throwing.
was just headbanging.
He was throwing gang signs. I didn't like it.
No, he wasn't.
I turned around and he had a Crips outfit on. I didn't like that either.
Leave him alone.
He had blue on. He was
bet
wearing a lot of blue.
I bet he was really nice.
He was a lizard wearing a lot of blue. I didn't like that.
Snakes aren't nice, though.
Snakes are very nice. I had a snake on me one time. It was okay. That sounded weird.
Ew.
Would you rather have a rare disease that makes you always say everything that's on your mind, or lose the ability to speak entirely? So either you speak everything that's on your mind when you talk,
Oh,
or
man.
you don't speak at all.
I would have no friends because I'm such a jerk in my head. But, like, I want to be able to talk.
Right.
I don't like this question.
All right, so what's your answer?
I don't got one.
Ladies first.
Go ahead, Chris.
Oh, the old joke comes in, Heather. Brilliant. Go ahead.
I would say lose the ability to speak, probably, because there's so much technology where you would be able to still speak with something, just not out of your mouth. So I would be okay with that. I would have to be, because if I said everything that was on my mind all the time, oh my god.
No, but I mean, when you actually speak, you're saying what's on your mind.
I would lose my job. I would lose my friends.
So you're saying that you rather not have a voice then?
Yeah, we never would be getting married.
What do you mean? Are you telling me there's worse things than what you say to me? That's
well,
impressive.
Yeah, I would tell you.
She says really bad. She says some really bad things. I
would
can't
tell
imagine how you could even top the things that you say.
If I told you every time I thought you smelled bad, I mean, it would be more than twice a day, like normal. I would be telling you that like every second of the day, even when you're at work.
My mom jumped in. She goes, "Wait, Chris, you told your friend you would watch his bearded dragon. Who took care of it? Me." Mom, I was like 5. Take it easy. I think I was like 15 years old.
And he was scared of bearded dragons.
I didn't want the bearded dragon. I told him I would do it because I knew you were going to be around. I took advantage of your kindness. So, how about you? Would you lose the ability to speak, or would you say everything that's on your mind?
I mean, sometimes I'm in the same boat as Heather. If the things that came out of my head actually came out, especially since I work in IT customer service, and some of the questions I get asked, I just want to bang my head against the computer.
Oh god.
I mean, if I could not speak and texting people or whatever, all that crap doesn't come out, and I could just text normally, then I would just go with not speaking.
Yeah, so you work with people like I do. I would not have a job. I cannot tell you, like, I think that I'm very, this isn't the right word, but vocal with my face. Like, if someone asks me a stupid question, I roll my eyes. Like, I can't help, like, I try to control it, but I feel like it still happens, like, a little bit. If I said the things I was thinking,
right,
in those moments, like with the stupid questions, I would be like beaten up. Someone would like try to kill me.
Oh my god, I can't even imagine what it would be like. Heather would end up fist fighting her clients.
Yeah, I mean, I love my job, but sometimes I'm like what I do is like so easy to me, but like someone who
to the average person, it's
yeah,
not simple.
someone who hasn't been trained.
It takes skill. It takes skill to do what you do.
Yeah, that's the same with everybody's job though. But sometimes I just want to be like WTF,
right?
And like shake somebody. Like, what are you thinking?
Right.
No, I can't do that. I'm not Harry Potter.
Right. They're asking for magic, and you cannot give them the magic.
Yeah.
But sometimes you do.
I do.
You know what you should have? Like, as they walk out of your salon, they like step down on a little song thing, and it's just "I want to dance with somebody" or something like that plays. It's like really exciting. It'll be a very positive song for them to walk out to. You'll never get a complaint when they leave. They'll think their hair is so much more fantastic because now they're listening to Whitney Houston on the way out. I'm brilliant. See,
you are.
I have really good ideas. Why didn't you ever do that? That would have been really good. I didn't answer mine. I would say everything that's on my mind because typically I'm pretty brutally honest.
No,
I will say,
you are
yeah,
not. That is the biggest lie I've ever heard in my entire life.
I'm very honest. I'm not a mean
Biggest lie
person. I'm
ever.
a very nice person.
Biggest lie I've ever heard. It's
I'm
not
a
even
very
about
sweet
being
person.
mean. Oh no, because you have complained to me about certain things after being like tactful about it elsewhere. Big time.
But sometimes you gotta be a little
big time.
But I could
Big
go.
time.
Listen, I could live my life and just say everything that's on my mind.
No.
I might not survive,
No, you would
but
not.
I do it. Listen. I can't go without talking. Look at me on the Gastlecast.
I know.
Right? I have to
you're in
talk all the
trouble.
time.
You do. You can't stop.
Would you like to live? What? Oh, who would you like to live? I couldn't read my own writing. Who would you like to live like for a day? And so I think the question would be, I think it would be like, would it be like a movie star or, you know what I'm saying? Like, who would you like to live like for a day? Heather?
How many times does Kim Kardashian get her hair styled a day?
Good question. If she was on the E show, probably like upwards of 10.
Maybe her then. No, I would have to be married to Kanye West.
Whoa.
Never
Hold
mind.
on. Are you telling me that you want to have your hair done 10 times a day?
Yeah, I would enjoy that.
That's why you want to be Kim Kardashian? Can you believe
Kardashian?
that? That's why she wants to be Kim Kardashian.
I lied.
She wants to be Kim Kardashian because she has her hair done 10 times a day.
No,
Who
listen.
wants their hair done 10 times a day?
Who doesn't?
That's insane.
No, it isn't. It's beautiful.
That is insane.
It feels great.
I
to
could
get
go
done.
without having my hair done at all one day.
Oh, I'm
let
gonna
alone
remember
10.
That. Oh, I'll remember that.
What are they doing with you 10 times a day with the hair?
Making sure you look perfect.
Heather, you look fine. What else can they do? What?
Make sure every strand is in place. But no, I lied because I don't want to be married to Kanye. I don't know who I want to live like.
Well, you got to think about it. Who you want to live like? All right, G-Boats, you go ahead. Let's hear what you have to say.
All right. Only because when I was a kid, I absolutely detested him only because I wasn't into that sort of music. But now, because of his regular TV show, the acting he's done, and his couple reality shows, the answer to that question for me is hands down, and I'm sorry, Chet, you're about to laugh, or some of you might not even be old enough to know who this is. Donnie Wahlberg.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
Donnie Wahlberg. He's awesome.
I love everything he is in. Everything he is in right now. Like,
Donnie Wahlberg. Is he on Blue Bloods?
he sure is.
Yeah, he's on Blue Bloods. Okay, I thought.
He's on Blue Bloods, but if you ever get a chance and you find it on demand, even though she is an absolute basket case, watch the one season of Donnie Loves Jenny. Oh my God.
Oh, with Jenny McCarthy.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
That is the most fun I think a human can have. Donnie Wahlberg in his everyday life just seems to be on... I don't care if I die tomorrow, I'm Donnie Wahlberg and I don't give a crap.
Oh my God. I think you're the only person on the planet who's ever said they want to be Donnie Wahlberg. Who would I want to be for a day? Who would I want to be for a day? That's a really good question. You know who I think I'd want to be?
Who?
I'd want to be, my mom said Negan. Jeffrey D. Morgan seems to be such an awesome guy.
He
Like,
does.
I think that would be a lot of
I
fun.
would want to be married to his wife because I could live his life, but with him.
No, but he's always on the set. He's always gone. See, there's a downside to being married to him, Heather. Thank God you chose me. Thank God, because I'm around.
I'd live with that.
Really?
Yeah, he has like donkeys.
Well, I didn't know where you're going with that. Listen, the guy what's his name? The guy plays Daryl.
Norman Reedus.
Norman Reedus.
He would be
He
really
seems
cool.
to have a really, really cool life.
Yes.
He's on motorcycles all the time. He talks about his life on that show Ride. Have you ever watched the show Ride before?
No, I have not. We don't actually have AMC. We have AMC in Canada. We just don't subscribe to AMC.
Gotcha. So there's a show called Ride where he basically rides his motorcycle all over the place with like different friends and things. But during that show, he kind of talks about his life. And he had a really interesting life, actually. He lived over in Europe, and he, like, hopped around different countries and stuff, as he was getting into, like, his acting career. And he was, like, living in holes in the walls and stuff like that. And his life just sounded so interesting, and he just seems like such a cool person to be around. So maybe that's who I would be, Norman Reedus. He's such a cool guy. Him or Arnold Schwarzenegger, because Arnold Schwarzenegger, he posted a video not too long ago where he was on a tank. He was like inside the tank, driving it around with a big cigar hanging out of his mouth and big sunglasses. He looked amazing. Maybe Arnold Schwarzenegger for a day.
One of my coworkers just showed me the greatest picture of Arnold Schwarzenegger today that I had never seen before.
What is that?
The picture of when Arnold got his American citizenship, and he's wearing like the American flag shirt. He's got like this big American flag top hat, and he's holding an American flag on the day he got citizenship.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. That's amazing.
I had never seen that picture before in my life. I saw it today and went, that's the greatest Arnold Schwarzenegger that ever existed.
That's the
true.
greatest version of Arnold Schwarzenegger ever.
That's true. I figured out my answer.
Oh, thank God.
My real answer.
Thank God. Waiting.
Oh, you're not going to ask me?
What?
Okay, if I could live like someone for a day, I would choose Ludacris.
Luda?
Shame. Shame.
No, I really would.
Shame.
Oh my God. Why would you be?
Fear factor or post fear factor?
Yeah. What? I don't know if it matters.
Three.
I don't know why. What do you want to do? You want to do the area code song video or something?
No.
Wrong part that you're speaking into. The front of the mic is here.
No.
There you go. Good job.
I want to be pimping all over the world Ludacris.
Pimping all over the world, Ludacris.
With the fancy cars, the women, and the caviar.
I don't even know how to respond to that.
I would be
I never
rich.
expected you to say that. Ludacris?
I would get ladies, even though I don't like ladies, but as Ludacris, I'd like ladies, and I would be able to travel the world.
Everybody in the chat, who would you guys, as your random question for the night, who would you guys want to live like for a day? We'd love to see all your answers in the chat here. My mother retracted her message. I bet it said something cool.
It probably
Up here, she said God. I don't know what she said down there. So, your YouTube channel. What made you start a YouTube channel? What's that all about?
Partially, a lot has to do with like collectors like you guys, Jenna, Cletus, and like Tristan over at Top Pops.
Okay.
And just collecting. It was it was a different way of just showing off my collection, and pretty much was just a different way to show off my collection and getting stuff, because I don't know, my Instagram posts are okay, but I don't find them very exciting.
No, they're good. I mean, your Instagram looked fine to me. You know, the thing about an Instagram and a YouTube, you gotta constantly tend to it, right? So it's like an animal, like taking care of like a pet or a baby or something. You kind of have to continue tending to it. You have to keep feeding it. You keep like putting out content all the time, and that's the only way you're gonna build like a viewership, right? So right now it might not seem like it's the greatest in the whole world, but if you keep posting, you keep tagging, you find cool people like you and everybody else in the chat room here. And the folks that watch our stuff too, you have those type of people that constantly keep coming back. That's when everything starts to build.
And that's the other thing. Like it's the starting the YouTube was also because I also like to talk pops.
Right.
And you can't really talk pops on Instagram.
Yeah.
True. True. That's true. Well, you know, here's the other thing on Instagram. If you find other fellow collectors like we're doing right now, you can connect to other people and do live chats, and everybody who follows you and everybody who follows the other person will be invited to that video, right? So everybody kind of congregates and could talk. You can talk about pops there, just like we're talking about pops right here. Instagram can kind of come in handy for that too. But again, feeding two monsters at the same time, YouTube and Instagram, that's a tough job. And how some of these guys are able to do as much, like constantly churning things out as often as they do, I give them mad props for being able to do that. We sort of turn to the live stuff because this is so much easier for me. We can come on here, we can talk to folks, cool folks like you, go live, talk. I don't have to edit anything. It's done product. You know, after we're done chatting, the product is out on the shelf already. Editing a video that Heather and I make, on the other hand, the other night, it practically took me 2 whole days, and that video was only 8 minutes long.
How was it the other night if it took 2 nights?
No, I'm saying the other night when I posted it, because I posted it on Wednesday,
Okay,
I think, but it took Monday and Tuesday.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yep.
By the way, I had one question about your previous video. I was actually finally got around to watching it just before we started.
Okay.
How hungover were you in that video?
Not horrible. Heather never drinks.
You know, hold on. I shook my head no, but I was feeling pretty rough.
She actually had to go take a nap during the day. She was pretty tore up. But again, Heather never drinks. She drank that night. In fact, she kind of drank against like what she. I think you drank against your better judgment. I think. Because
I did.
Before we went out, Heather's like, I'm not drinking anything. I'm going out. I'm just gonna hang out, blah blah blah. And I was like, listen, that's fine. Do whatever you want to do. I go, it's your bachelorette party. It's your party. Just enjoy yourself. And once we got out there, her sisters was slinging out the shots. I think her sister at one point in time came out with she had 2 trays, and she's like, clink 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 clink. And I'm the type where I have partied in my past, and I know what shots can do. And I decided to stay away from shots altogether because I know
which I should have done.
Shots.
That's what got
I
me
enjoy
crazy.
drinking. Like I enjoy drinking like a couple of drinks, you know, that are like socially drinking and having a good time. I don't party like I used to, like years ago. But when you start taking shots and you're not used to it, it just takes you down. And Heather got taken down. I mean, she came home and you were fine. But you got taken down in the fact that the next day you woke up and you didn't feel good at all.
No, at one point, it was after the shot. I hate doing shots, and I really hate it because I was like, what is this? And she couldn't tell me, and I am 90% sure it was Red Bull. I effing hate Red Bull.
Who wouldn't tell you what it was?
She didn't know what it was.
Your sister?
She just told the bartender, make whatever you want.
Oh, so they made their own shot.
So she didn't even know what it was, but I think it had Red Bull in it.
Was it good at all?
It tasted like cherries, and I don't like cherries. I like real cherries. I don't like cherry flavor.
You didn't even get a shot you wanted?
No.
Oh my god.
She's not asking me.
Oh my god.
No, and I get it.
awful.
I worked in a bar for 9.5 years.
Oh, I don't know how you do it. I have a vomit
So-
phobia. That's
And
where
then
a lot of
when
that
we would
happens.
all go out, we would just go to a different bar and just get trashed at somebody else's bar.
There you go. That's right. That's awesome.
And it would get to the point where when the shots started coming out later as the evening went on, I learned the good old trick of that shot was good.
over
Guy
the
behind
shoulder.
me's covered in liquor, but
I should have done that.
We actually have a question for you. My mom, she says, Heather, that was your 4th yawn. The question for you, G-Boats. I have a question for G-Boats. I see the autograph pops. Did you get them signed at a Comic-Con? And if so, did you take the box and pop or just the box?
I did get them signed at various cons. Toronto has 2 Comic-Cons every year.
Okay.
They have Toronto Comic-Con and Fan Expo Canada, which you have I see the flocked Bigfoot as well from.
Yes, our good
Now,
pal actually sent that to us.
Before I answer
Nathan.
that, do you have the shared sticker, or does yours say Canadian Convention exclusive?
I think it's Canadian convention exclusive. So our buddy Nathan
Fan Expo.
and his wife, they actually sent it to us from Canada.
Nice. You got it. So yeah, I got them signed there. Now I take the pops all together, just the pop in the box,
Gotcha.
and get them to sign right there. Now any pops I take them in a protector, because as soon as they're done signing, as soon as the ink's dry, they go back into a protector.
Awesome move. That's a good move. I know when I go to cons, I bring the pop and the box and everything with me. I know a lot of people will fold them completely down and carry them around like that, but I never do that. And maybe that's stupid of me. I usually bring the hard cases and kind of stack them inside of my backpack and stuff like that.
That's what I do.
I'm being told by the Lowe's that our sticker is the Fan Expo sticker. So we do have that one. They said they got it off a guy who went to the con. It wasn't cheap. Oh my God, don't say that. Now you're making me feel horrible.
Yeah, I just thought it was Toys R Us.
I thought you guys grabbed this an easy one. I hope you didn't spend too much. I hate that.
Yeah, me
Makes
too.
me sad. I'm gonna cry right here. They also sent this awesome candy bars, which
Well,
is
Yeah.
great too.
Well, if it helps, it's the cheapest of the 4 Bigfoots.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, good. You made
No,
us feel
actually,
better.
I don't think so. The marshmallow one is the cheapest, I think.
Really? I thought. Oh no, I can't really trust the Funko app yet.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
The marshmallow one, I see it like in groups go for about $35 US. So I see that quite often. Maybe it's easier to get here than it is there too. That could be a factor. I'm not
That
sure.
is, I've barely seen any of the Bigfoots up here.
Oh, okay. Yeah. We actually had the blue and green one at one point?
Brown.
Oh, it was the brown one.
Mm.
And you traded it?
Yeah.
Yep. Traded that Bob. She traded that. She traded the Toucan Sam. What else you trade? You want to talk about anything else?
Actually, I traded the Toucan Sam for the Bigfoot.
Stupid. Okay, let's see. So do you have a room for your collection? I see behind you. You have like a room set up. Is that room like all pops?
No. So this is a separate room in our basement. This is basically an office in our basement.
Okay.
And this is where I'm gonna start moving all our YouTube videos. Recording is gonna be all down here.
Awesome.
So this is set up as kind of more our new backdrop for our YouTube videos.
Cool.
Beautiful.
But we have a room upstairs in the back of our house that is pops and 2 chairs.
Yeah. So we pretty much have this room to do everything in. This is like the pop room. We record down here. We record upstairs sometimes, but that's a real pain in the butt.
We have
to use our phones. Yeah, I've recorded some stuff today for a funny video, a very funny quick video that I'm going to do. I had this idea churning in my head. I don't know what it's going to come out looking like, but I'm hoping for the best. Do you have any customs?
No.
Is that something you're interested in?
I was thinking today though of maybe getting a couple customs because there's 2 pops that I want that I don't think they will ever release.
And what are they?
I want a Balkan skull pop from the original Power Rangers, the 2.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll ever release a Balkan skull.
Probably not. Those are cool. I saw those one day. Who was that? It might have been on Instagram somewhere.
I think somebody has made customs of them.
Yeah, they're cool. That would be a cool set, especially if you're a big Power Rangers guy. And let's see, any pops that you had and you regret that you got rid of them?
No, I haven't gotten rid of a single pop.
Good for you. What a champ. He's a champion among men. Any pops that you passed up and you regret it now?
Oh God, yes, tons.
Give us your top 2.
I did not pick up. I had a chance to grab. Oh, what is it? What was it? I can't even remember it now. And I do regret not picking up the. Was one of the other Fan Expo ones. The Marty McFly holding the guitar.
Oh, yeah. I
didn't grab that one because I was like, but I probably should have grabbed that. Another one, it's an Overwatch one. Oh, yeah, when I had a chance to get the green Farrah Pop from Emerald City Comic Con 3 years ago.
Well, who is it? Oh, okay.
No, it is an Overwatch character. It is this one in green.
Oh, I remember. Yeah, that's was it Pariah or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember seeing that one. Yeah.
We just met the actress that does the voice for that character, and she is quite possibly one of the best celebrities I've ever met in my life.
That's awesome.
That's really cool.
The Marty McFly, if you're interested in that, just I guess let me know, because I see those around quite often too. So maybe we can find one of those for you if you want it. So just let us know that. So, last but not least, do you want to tell us anything that's coming up on your channel, future ideas, anything you want to talk about as far as your channel and your Instagram? This is your time to let all these great folks know, hey, come and check out my stuff. And we'll link it all here in the chat. Somebody please.
Awesome. Yeah, no, of course, as always, everybody can follow me at Geeboatspopvinyl on Instagram. I post all the time, as much as I can, stuff we bought, stuff that I want. Like today, when they announced that Jim Lee Superman.
Yes,
Deluxe
I saw
Superman.
that. Yes.
Those Jim Lee Deluxe pops get me every time. I can spend my money on those. They're ridiculous because they're $40 up here.
What? $40?
Yes, they are $39.99 up here.
Oh my God.
And coming up on the this weekend, I am going to be recording a new YouTube video. We finally have the entire Parks and Rec set. We have all of them. I'm going to review the entire Parks and Recreation pop set.
Awesome.
Including Cry Over the One That Never Got Made.
And which one is that?
They made one for a third Andy Dwyer pop that was supposed to be released on the Funko HQ opening night.
Oh, I saw. Is it the karate one?
No,
oh,
it's
okay.
him in his mouse rat shirt. So,
okay.
just him in his mouse rat shirt. Apparently, only 5 got made, and Funko staff got them, and nobody else.
Oh, that sucks big.
So, but yeah, I'm gonna review the Parks and Rec set coming up, and you know I've always got mail coming in, so might do another mail and stuff. And
awesome.
As much as I can, I try to do some unboxings, some haul videos. When I don't know my first video on our channel, if anybody wants to go back, it's me going over the Toy Fair announcements.
Okay.
And the stuff we're looking for, specifically us, what we're looking for. I think we went over most of what was released, but there's some stuff that I was just like, I couldn't care less.
Don't we all have those?
Yes. Like, I don't know about anybody else, but I'm super excited for the Funko Pop Town sets.
Really?
Those are neat looking.
I have no interest in those at all.
I think they're cool
I'm
looking.
interested to see what they can do with them.
Yeah.
Out of the 3 they announced, I'm only interested in one. But I'm
one?
interested on the Peter Venkman and the Ghostbusters.
Yes, I know.
I knew it.
I had a feeling that's the one.
But I'm interested to see what they do because there's so many iconic buildings that you can get with characters. So
Sure. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's cool. So we look forward to seeing your new video, and listen, if there's anything we can do to help you as far as your YouTube channel, if you need help with anything, if there's something that maybe you want advice on or help anywhere, just let us know. Contact us, and we'll do everything we can to help you out.
Awesome. And people watching, we get so much hate up here in Canada because we don't get stuff, so we get a lot of, we see what you guys get and we want it. And if somebody, for a reasonable price, please, for a reasonable price, I need the Fred, George, and Ginny Weasley
Oh my God! I wish I
World
knew
Cup.
that.
We can't get that.
Well, we can, I think.
I should be able to get one of
think
those.
there's
Because every time I see somebody do a video, they're like, "Hey, we went into Barnes & Noble. They still have like 1,000 of them."
Yeah, we do. I'm actually going to Annapolis tomorrow, so if you want one of those, again, just message us and make sure that you want it. Just message me and remind me, and then tomorrow, if I go down that way, I'll pick one up for you. But just remind me.
I will do that because we don't have Barnes & Noble up here. Nobody brings in their stuff as like special editions.
Okay. Yeah. No.
I have one Barnes & Noble pop. One.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, let us know for sure. We'll do whatever we can to help you. And yeah.
Help us poor Canadians out.
Yeah, definitely.
Us Canadians that get nothing.
Yeah.
Australia gets better releases than us, and they're on the other side of the world.
Well, they got pop culture.
That makes no sense.
They got pop culture over there that doesn't ship to the U.S., which always fires me up.
We had a conversation with Sully at Fan Expo last year about how much we dislike the fact that we don't get a lot, and he promised us that Funko is looking into better shipping to Canada, and I have a feeling that was just for show.
It's just to get you away.
Hasn't happened yet.
Right. But listen, it was really good to have you on here. It's always a fun time when we bring on just another collector, because a lot of times lately we bring on businesses. We've been bringing on who else? All Time. We go to All Time. We talk to Jason
business,
there.
yeah.
Another business, I guess. But it's always good to talk to a fellow collector who is, doing pretty much the same thing we are, just trying to find the next best pop. So remember, we hunt together. So if you need anything like the 3-pack, please let us know and we'll do whatever
I'll
we can,
remind
okay?
Chris.
Yeah, she'll hit me. She'll bonk me upside the head as usual, and it'll remind me.
I'm gonna snore all night. And in
Oh my gosh, she's snored
snores,
every night this week. It's driving me
in
insane.
between snores.
I'm gonna lose my mind.
Say, get that 3-pack.
Oh God! If you add that, I'm leaving. I'm leaving town. I'm gonna flee town. But listen, it was great having you. We're gonna switch over and we're gonna do a 5-minute spiel to everybody, and we'll catch you next time around, and we'll have you back on soon, hopefully, because this was really fun. I really enjoyed having you on.
Absolutely, would love to be back on, and I love watching you guys.
Well, thank you very
So
much.
I was glad you accepted my hey, I want to come on. So I'm glad, and keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you.
And I can't complain. I just won that giant Hello Kitty on Wednesday. So
Oh,
Yes,
that's
you
right.
did.
Oh, I gotta reach out to him about that.
Yeah.
I forgot. I gotta send the addresses. Like, thank God you just reminded me of that. Because he told me to send the addresses when I had them, and yeah, okay. I gotta do that. I'll do that right after this live. But yeah, we'll get that sent to you, and then we'll follow your channel. Everybody go and check out Geeboat Pop Vinyl. Check them out. They are awesome.
G-boats.
G-boats.
Yeah, I don't know why you keep saying
They've been putting it in a chat. Take it easy. All right, dude. It was awesome. Thank you for being on with us.
awesome. Thanks, guys. Thanks
Take
for
care.
having me.
Take care.
Good night.
Everybody, hello. It was fun. We had a good time tonight. It's always fun doing our interview series. Heather, do you love it?
I do.
Do you love it as much as me?
As much as I love you, or as much as you love it?
As much as I love it.
I don't know.
What happened to the Gastlecast giveaway? Good question.
Yeah, good question.
That is a
Chris,
good question.
It's funny.
No, let me stop.
No,
just
hold
hold the train
on.
here. Just hold the train.
Could we say something?
No, I'll do a giveaway. I'll do a giveaway for that. Listen, we got caught up in doing a lot of things. We've been giving away the
What
other
have
day.
you
By
been
the way, let me
doing?
tell you something. I shipped everything out the other day. It was like $110 for me to ship everything out that we gave away at All Time Toys.
That's your fault.
That's a lot of money. No, it was All Time. Yeah, it was All Time Toys. A lot of money. Now, it takes me a little while to catch up. So now I'm catching back up, and we will do that. I promised we would do it like a couple of Sundays ago.
I think it was like March 31st.
Yeah, I know. I just said a couple Sundays ago, Heather. It was the day of Mid-Atlantic Collective Corps meet, but unfortunately, we were so connected with that we disconnected with that giveaway. But we will do that giveaway. I will promise you that. We'll be back on Sunday to do that.
Chris is
We'll
a
do that giveaway.
procrastinator. I'm pretty sure you said
here
we
we
were
go.
going to do that last Sunday, though.
Oh, no!
Guys, this is a perfect segue because Chris, I hate on him all the time, but I love him so much.
Here we go.
But he has these really bad habits. Like, early this week, I think it was Monday or Tuesday, I came home and there was a plunger next to the toilet.
Oh,
Which
no,
shows
not
me-
the plunger story. I
Which
want to die. I
shows
want to
me
die. I've heard this
Chris-
story so many times.
Chris clogged the toilet. He
No, number
unclogged
one,
it.
I didn't clog the toilet. I came home and it was clogged up by you.
I didn't clog it.
Well, then who did? A ghost?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah. But Heather around here acted all high and mighty like a king. I don't put out big poops. You put out a big poop. You clogged the toilet up. I had to fix it. Thank you.
If I clogged
Thank
the
you.
toilet, I would have fixed it.
Thanks.
Anyway, so that tells me that Chris clogged the toilet, unclogged it, and set it next to the toilet. Which I get because he doesn't want to walk around the house. We store our plunger in the garage, which you have to go through the hallway and the kitchen and stuff like that. He just didn't
There we go.
He just didn't want toilet water dripping on the floor, which I appreciate. But
How do you
would
know that's my reasoning?
Would you believe? Because if it's the fact that you're lazy and you can't take 20 steps, then the marriage isn't happening. So that better be your reasoning.
I don't know. I don't know what answer to give.
Let me tell you guys something. As an experiment, instead of doing what I would normally do and cleaning up after him, I left it there. And would you believe that it's still there? It is still up there, and this happened Monday or Tuesday.
I didn't move it yet? I swear I moved it.
No.
Can I tell them your double T story?
No.
Come on. I can't.
Because it involves something.
Today at my desk. I know it's okay. I won't tell it.
Okay.
But today at my desk at work, I thought about that. I laughed so hard I was crying.
What?
Because I thought about it randomly, and I just thought it was the funniest thing ever.
Well, it is funny, but
it is hilarious, is what it is.
So
it is. It's. You don't think so?
No, my dad watches this. No, I don't care about him seeing it. Ew, he was disgusting.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Well, one day maybe I can break it free and. Like Heather's turd to, the other day in the toilet. I could break the story free and I can tell you the story, but I can't tell you right now because Heather won't allow me. One day, I promise. Keep asking for the double T story. Maybe I can break it loose. We will be back on Sunday to have a good time. It'll be fun.
The plunger will still be in the bathroom on Sunday,
The plunger will still be in the bathroom.
Maybe even
Wednesday. That's how I roll, baby doll.
Maybe next Wednesday it'll still be
right.
in there.
My mother has a toy at her house for me. I'm really looking forward to getting that this weekend. It's gonna be fun. My parents are awesome people. I'm 35, going on 36. My parents still buy me toys. How lucky am I? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that for like 10 minutes. How lucky I am. Why is the sound machine taking forever tonight? Anytime. There it is. Good Lord. Well, wow. Been married 35 years and never did a stinker in front of my father. Yeah, my mother's never farted in front of anybody. In fact,
we have
the only thing
farts.
With my mom, it was the aftermath of the smell of her dropping a big deuce. But that was the only time I ever smelled anything from my mom. I never heard anything, not a peep. Sometimes I think she was going. Sometimes I thought she went to the neighbor's house.
A bathroom thing that I didn't even do. You clogged the toilet.
Heather,
and you can't own up to it.
You put something out like I'd never seen before. It had teeth.
You are. I would not leave something in the toilet.
Oh, you sure did. I know. It looked like it came back.
You are the biggest. Stop saying things about me that aren't true.
I had to use a machete to get it down. All right, well, listen. That was it. How much fun did you have? I had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun.
I did.
Right?
Except when you make up lies.
What? So we're going to have more videos coming your way this weekend. We'll be back live on Wednesday, which we will do the Ghastly giveaway. We will give away something to the lucky people who drew up Ghastly pictures. We made a little creature. We called him Ghastly. We asked people to make their own little Ghastlies and tag Gastlecast on Instagram. Their little drawings. And then we would give something away. We would random selection. Well, we didn't do that because, I don't know. I'm not very smart sometimes.
Because you can't move the plunger in a 5-day span.
Here we go with the plunger story again.
That's why.
I'm telling that double T story, Heather. I can't get it. If you're not gonna drop it, I'm bringing that double T story up.
Move the freaking plunger.
Are you ready? You ready for this? Things are gonna get crazy in here.
Go ahead.
What, the double T story?
Sure.
All right, here we go. Wow, wow, wow. If I tell that story, she's gonna kill me. Okay, we will. By the way, go watch our new video. It was great, and our live with Smile World was a lot of fun. That Heather showed up and stole the show, baby. That's right.
Yeah, I was
guys,
like an hour late.
This is your time. This is where you guys get to have fun and do things and have fun and do things. I would drop the mic, but if I broke it, I'd be really upset with myself. This is where we go in the outro, and you say we hunt together and all that kind of stuff. That's what you're going to do now. Right? Right. Guys, we will catch you next time.
Bye.
We hunt together, yes!